5 signs your snow bunny dated a Pookie and Ray Ray. Number 5, she's rocking braids, dreads, or a hip hop hairstyle. Now, this is some obvious characteristics that the potential white girl that you're interested in talking to has been with a Pookie and Ray Ray type. And more than likely, this Pookie and Ray Ray type was heavily in the hip hop. He has a swagger of the streets in language and tone and in appearance. So, more than likely, his Pookie and Pookie and Ray Ray ways have rubbed off on this impressionable snow bunny to the point where she's now being a female counterpart to this dude. So if she has any of those hairstyles, like the dreads, the braids, or hair's cut short, or any type of hip hop kind of lifestyle, even the earrings or anything like that, more than likely she has been with a Pookie or Ray Ray type. Number 4, her kids have black names. Now, it gets to the point that she's with this Pookie and Ray Ray. Chances are she had kids by him. And for whatever reason, the relationship didn't last long. Maybe he was hitting on her sister. Maybe he went to prison. Or maybe she had a rude awakening and decided to leave this dude. But apparently she hasn't gotten rid of her fix for those types. But at any rate, she had kids by the Pookie and Ray Ray. And she gave the kids names that only a Pookie and Ray Ray would give these kids. Quote unquote black names. Now, if you for you brothers that, don't care and will date like a single mom or anything and just throw caution to the wind and just get with her anyway. And you ask the names of the children, and she gives names that kind of sound black, but they aren't. She's been with a Pookie and Ray Ray. She's going with her interpretation of what she believes the black experience or the black culture is. So that's just another clue. Number 3, she overdoes her Heebonics and slang. Now, this snow bunny type, this snow bunny mandingo-fied Pookie and Ray Ray ex-lover type, she knows all the latest slang, all the latest lingo, and she speaks it with the best of them. She overcompensates with the best of them. And more than likely, her style of speak, her diction sounds either closer to a black girl or Puerto Rican chick. So chances are, if she outdoes you in the slang and in the Heebonics department, and you may not speak anywhere or shape or form like that, yeah, she's been with a Pookie and Ray Ray. Which leads us to number 2. She uses the N-word in regular speech. Now, apparently when this snow bunny was with a Pookie and Ray Ray, she heard Pookie and Ray Ray say the N-word tons of times, to the point where she started adopting his speech patterns as well. And it becomes second nature to say that to her. And Pookie and Ray Ray didn't check or correct her on it because Pookie and Ray Ray uses the N-word as a term of endearment, ladies and gentlemen. And anybody around the Pookie and Ray Ray is expected to talk like this too after a point, and he doesn't care because that word is just second nature to him. And it becomes second nature to her too. So she talks just like he talks. And as they say, your language is the reflection of your peer group. And apparently, even though she's no longer with her Pookie and Ray Ray baby daddy or her Pookie and Ray Ray ex boyfriend, she's still gonna talk like that because it's hard to really rub off. And despite the fact that she wants something different, it's gonna be hard for her to get away from that. She's like a cult member that's still trying to get the programming out of her system. And of course, number one with a bullet. She tells you you don't act black. And how will she tell you you don't act black? Now you may say, well, how was she to tell me I don't act black? What? Because I speak proper English, because I'm articulate and can convey my language, English language well? Well, unfortunately, with some of these snow bunnies out here, they think that all of us as brothers, we're supposed to carry ourselves like we're from the streets or the projects. And that doesn't count for language. That counts for dress. That counts for occupation. That counts for living, what kind of car you drive, and all that other stuff. That even counts for your name too, which gets back to my earlier point about her giving her kids black names. Now, your name could be Alan or something, or Peter, and she'll think that those names aren't black names. Well, guess what? You know something? If that happens to be your name, if your name is similar to that, then it is a black name now. But apparently, this girl, whoever, whatever brother that she was dealing with in the past, she thinks that those names, quote unquote white names, aren't black names. So if the snow bunny you're talking to and you tell her your name and she says that that's a white name or anything, quickly end the conversation and walk away. Don't even try to get into a debate with her about what a name is and what a black name is. Just walk away from that girl. And maybe she'll get the hint and get a come to religion moment, but that's pretty much not a snow bunny you want to be dealing with. And as I said, there's just going to be certain things that she thinks aren't black. And she may not realize this, but her judging you on what black is and isn't is pretty racist. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, you know something? She has kids by a black guy, and she's pretty cool and everything. Why is she? Well, there are different levels to racism. The level that this white chick is displaying is ignorance. And I would put her in the same category as Miss Morello from Everybody Hates Chris. Now, if some of you out there have watched that show, Miss Morello, she was Chris's teacher, and she would say all these ignorant things about black people, but she would still get with brothers. Yes, I know that was very confusing, but it was just backwards. It was just contradictory. And to a degree, she is like this. She will sleep with brothers, but she'll still have ignorant notions about them. And it's not based on media imagery. It can be based on ignorant black folks that she hung around and dealt with in the past. And Pookie and Ray Ray is no exception to this rule. So if you run across a chick like a snow bunny like this, that wants to pull your black card, kindly walk away. Not kindly, immediately walk away from her. Don't argue. Don't get into a name calling match. Don't get into I'm going to school and educate her match. Just walk away. Because she's not worthy of your conversation or your attention after that. And of course, that is it for my 5 signs. A snow bunny has been with a Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm sure you guys in the comment section have your own numbers that you want to add, so feel free to do so. And that is it for this editorial. Don't forget to smash the notification bell so you know when we're uploading new content. Follow us on Twitter. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, one love.